Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we are doing a general reading using the Sacred Forest Oracle, and because we have just gone into meteorological autumn, I thought we would use the new Jack-o'-lantern tarot. I've only used it once before. You should be seen a Raw Part 3 where I use that tarot deck. Not for the first time, but in the sense of doing one of these readings it was. So this is only the second time I'm going to use it, so let's crack on, shall we? So first of all, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Jo. If you are a returning viewer, great to see you again. If you are a subscriber, much love to you. So the first card out today is Dragon with Power. Pop that there. And the second card out today is... let's take one. Gratitude with Bluebell Fairy. So, there's a very sort of dark blue vibe going on with these two cards. Let's see what the rest of the message is, shall we? So, the first card out of the tarot is... so there's definitely something here about being thankful, obviously, and understanding your power, or yeah, maybe you're about to step back into your power, calling your power back. We've got the Ten of Swords, so something is dead, done and over with. Let's get it in focus. Yeah, so, there's cycles that need to end, something that is finished that needs to just be laid to rest, okay? And then we've got the Moon. So the Moon is... something might be being hidden from you. It's intuition. It's the nature versus nurture element of the dog and the wolf howling at the moon, while this lobster, decides to take the path between them. So you could have your path being shown to you. Things could be being moved out of the way, any obstacles, there could be distraction things happening, which just allows you to take energetically the next step forward. It could be being in two minds. Whenever I see the moon card with the dogs and the two faces in the moon, there's always like that sort of battling, your ego versus your intuition, especially with the moon. So maybe that's where you need to recall back some of your power. The Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is about, are you overanalyzing? Are you bored with these three cups? Are you overthinking a situation to the point where the hand of God comes in with this extra cup and you don't see it? You could be missing out on an opportunity. You could just be so nonchalant about it that you're like, whatever, and you just don't kind of really understand its importance. Or it could just be something that's coming in a little bit out of left field, something you're not expecting in a way you're not expecting. I think you need to be, that's probably where the gratitude comes in, let's face it. You need to be a little bit more thankful for what you do have, because the universe wants to give you more. It's that sense of when you notice that lucky people always get more and more luck, and they always get more and more things, and it's because they're living in that sense of like, wow, I'm so lucky I get all these things, and the universe is like, yes you are, here have some more. So you just need to be a bit more thankful, a bit more, practice gratitude, write a gratitude journal every night before you go to bed, and understand that that's where the power is, and that's where your power is. And then the universe will bestow these multiple blessings upon you. The Eight of Wands is fast moving action. It could be someone shooting their shot, but it could be the universe just ploughing abundance at you, and opportunities and luck and things that you've been working towards and things that you want. The universe wants to give it to you. You just need to open up and just be a little bit more thankful. Look up to the heavens and like, thank you, bestow it upon me. It could be communication. Okay. Maybe something's going to come in via a communication. We got the Seven of Cups, multiple things. The Seven of Cups is illusions, delusions potentially, but it's about having all these multiple things, and you have your choice of whatever it is that you want. It could be a person, it could be a nice big home, it could be some sort of victory, you know, being recognised for something. Could be power with the dragon there as well. Don't know if you can see him poking his head out of that that cup there. So it's definitely about some message about power and understanding and remembering who you are, you know, who you were before life got in the way. There's definitely the universe wants you to accept the gifts it's trying to give you. And as the Knight of Wands come in, now the Knight of Wands is fast action. It's getting up, getting moving, getting going, finding some of that passion that you used to have before life got in the way, before you got bored of these 3 cups. Yeah, so there's definitely this sense of get up, get moving, get going. It wants to come in quite quickly. The universe is like, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? The Page of Cups, yeah, it wants to come in with this offer. Again, it could be something unexpected, something you're not, or you never thought of would come in such a way, or as fast as it is going to come in, or, you know, you've been wanting it a certain way, but the universe is like, I can't quite give you that, but I can give you this, and it's just in a slightly more surprising way. Or it's slightly more surprising, more than what you asked for even. I was going to say something, but it doesn't matter. If it comes back, I'll say it. All right. We've got the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, stop feeling like you don't deserve these things. Stop feeling like, you know, woe's me. Why am I not that lucky? Because that's the energy you're going to stay in if you keep repeating that to yourself. It becomes your reality. The 5 of Pentacles could be some physical ailments, potentially. But the thing about 5s is it's the midway of the deck, of the suit, so the energy is going to move, the energy is going to shift, there's going to be a change. In the original deck, you know, you got the 2 people outside in the cold, and they made it to their place of safety because they've made it to the church. So this is essentially the same, but you have to let that energy die away so that you can step into that safety. It's very easy to stay in that energy of, oh, you know, I never get anything I want, and oh, I'm just so this and I'm just so that, and that's the tired energy. And I get it. That's why you're sitting there like he is, like your head in your hand, just like, oh, I never get, you know, all I've got are these 3 cups. So the universe is like, no, there's more. Just be more open to it. I've got a delivery. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, yes. So yeah, it's about walking away from that. That's one of the things with the 8 of Cups. Walking away from what no longer serves you. That's one of the things that is just not going to... 0808 as I'm trying to say this. That's not going to serve you anymore. If you want that abundance, you have to get out of the mindset of lack. You have to get into the mindset of abundance. And that starts with gratitude. Start a gratitude journal. Just literally, I just dropped loads of cards. Just, you know, 5 minutes before you go to bed every night, just jot down 3 things, or even just 2 things, but 3, one of the magic numbers, 369. Just write down what you're thankful for. 3 things that you've done for the day, or been given that day, or, you know, you've achieved that day, something that you're thankful for, and call back your power. Maybe start off with writing. Today I call back my power by thanking the divine for giving me 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Do you mean, however you want to word it? Maybe Google it. You could probably find a better ritual than me just gibbering on in your ear hole. But, you know, definitely calling back your power and getting out of that lack mentality. And you've got the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, hold on to any finances that you do have. Try not to be disconnected from the universe. It wants to give it to you. All this abundance, it wants to come in. Multiple things quickly. But it could just be hold on, because your luck is about to change. Your mentality and the universe's plan is changing. It is going to bring in all this flurry of abundance. And it can come in the weirdest ways. Trust me, I know that. I've had some really weird ways of it coming in. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, yes, set those boundaries with yourself. I say, with a little bit of a waggy finger, set those boundaries with yourself. As soon as you find your thought pattern being woe's me, correct it. Yeah, bring yourself back down to earth. Ground yourself even. Oh, I dropped that card. We're going to take it. It's the Ace of Swords. So, yeah, it's all about your mindset. The way you see things with these little eyes. There's those little eyes in the crown. Bring it up so you can see it. You know, change your viewpoints on things. Change your mind on things. Think clearly. Be setting good, clean boundaries. Ideas might then start flowing. Maybe write down ideas after you've written down your 3 things you're thankful for. You know, jot down anything else that, start a diary. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. What's on the bottom? We got the Lovers. Okay, now that could be divine twin flame soulmate connection. If that's one of the things the universe wants to offer you, it very much could be. But it is just down to decision time. Now's the time to make the decision. Do you want to be in lack mentality or do you want to be in abundant mentality? I'm going to leave that with you. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.